Hello, welcome to another video. I'm going to be talking about how to start a YouTube channel. This is all the shit that I've learned and that I use. Most of it, well, all of it is free for me. So yeah. I just wanted to say thank you to Malakai. He's one of my subscribers and he asked me advice on if he should start a spiritual YouTube channel and inspired this entire video. So thank you, Malakai. So I'm just gonna start out with the apps that I use. I use CapCut, the free version, to edit all of my videos, all of my actual YouTube videos, like long form videos, and all of my short form videos. So like YouTube shorts, sometimes I do my TikToks on there too. And for my thumbnails, I always use Canva, but I don't use the free version. My mom had already gotten the premium version, so I just use hers. So it's technically free for me. And I also use Canva to create my YouTube banner as well. But you can create your thumbnails on CapCut too. There's just less options. And the other app that I have, and this is on both on mobile and desktop, except for CapCut. I edit on my phone on CapCut. I got YouTube Studio as well on my phone. Because you're a YouTuber now, you're gonna need it on your phone too. And YouTube Studio is basically like all your analytics, your content, where you can edit your videos. You can check how much revenue you're getting, all that kind of shit. So I'm just gonna start out by saying this. You do not need to buy shit. You don't need a tripod. You don't need a camera. You don't need a microphone. You don't need premium shit. You don't. All I used was my phone. That's it. And right now I'm recording on my phone. I edit on my phone. I upload videos on my phone. Like, you literally just need your phone. This is what I would do first when starting my YouTube channel. So, this is my second YouTube channel. It's with me and my sister. It's gonna be about van life, and we're gonna talk about reality shifting, spirituality, and our van life journey. So if you're interested in that, you can subscribe to it, I guess. Thanks. But I wanted to get started on this. So, oh my god, am I secretly flexing? Shut up. But what I would do first, and what I kind of already did, is I went up here. In the top right corner, up there, you're gonna see your little profile picture. You're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna look in the options and click on YouTube Studio right underneath Sign Out. And this is YouTube Studio. This is like where all your analytics and shit is. So I would go into customization down here. Just right there. I feel like I need to point. And if you have playlists, you can add them in this section, featured sections. You can add some, add section, created playlist, single playlist, live, popular videos. You can add all of that there. It's all of this shit, okay? So there's For You, popular videos, shorts, playlists, channels. That's where you edit it. So now let's go to branding. This is where you can add your profile picture. This must be available on the mobile version, but if it's not, you can airdrop it or text it or email it to yourself on your laptop. But you can add your profile picture, and it even says the measurements on it. And you can add your banner. This is your banner, this whole thing. And a certain amount of it will show on desktop. The whole image will show on TV, and an even smaller amount of the image will show on mobile. And it will even show you what is viewable on desktop, viewable on all devices, viewable on TV. It tells you. And it also says the measurements here. And then you can add your video watermark. Usually people add their logo there. It's just a little thing that's like kind of see-through in the corner of in the bottom right corner of a video that'll pop up towards the end telling you to like subscribe or something. You don't really need one of those, honestly, but you can add one if you want. And then in basic info up here, you can add your name, you can add your handle, and I suggest if you have an idea of what you want, you add your handle immediately because it can be stolen. No, not stolen. Someone else can take it, and it's like a username, kind of. Like if someone else has it, then you can't have it. And then you can add in your description and your channel URL, it's already there. And then you can add links to your other social medias or to your website or something. And then you can also put your email in, but I heard that if you put your email in, someone can hack it or some shit. I don't even know. So I don't have my email in there. But like if you want, you can add it. Add at your own risk. Or maybe it's like YouTube doesn't like it when you do that. I don't even know. But for your description, I have this little thing that I do. I put like, hi, heart oh, you can't do that. Hi. And then I press enter. So then it only shows the hi. Let me show you. This is where your description will be. And it says, hi, I'm Lauren. And then you click enter. And then if people want to see all of it, they just click more. And then it shows here. And all the links and stuff show here as well. Basically in your description, you add how old you are, maybe, what you talk about, why you have a YouTube channel. Just talk about yourself, you know? Like, I don't know. I think in mine, I say that I'm a Reiki healer, I'm a tarot reader. I talk about spirituality, reality shifting, cool shit like that. Manifesting. Hello, it's Lauren editing this video. So I did further research on descriptions. I just wanted to say that you don't need to write all of that. I write it because I can put my social media in there and I kind of like sum up what my channel is about. But some people are like really aesthetic and they just like put a simple term like Life with Riza is just like documenting my 20s. Like that's all it is. So yeah, that's where I'd start with my YouTube channel. Because it's kind of like the first thing. And I am someone who is really organized and a kind of a perfectionist. But let me tell you, don't let your perfectionism hold you back. Okay? Yeah, come here. We're gonna put the camera here now. Don't let your perfectionism hold you back, because I promise you, if you let it hold you back, you're not gonna have a fucking YouTube channel. Look at this shit. Oh. Progress, not perfection. Yeah, bitch. That's you. I'm gonna put it right there so you can look at it. You can't be like, oh my god, it's not perfect. Like, what the hell? It's not gonna be fucking perfect. You look at my old videos, you look at my first videos, bitch. They were not perfect. My videos right now aren't perfect. They will always, améliorer. C'est quoi ça en anglais? Get better. They will always get better and better and better and like upgrade, level up. So yeah, I do that before you even start recording because I'm just an organized person and I would want to get the basics down packed first. Now I'm going to talk about monetization. So you go, instead of customization down there, you go up one to earn. You clicked on it. You're like, oh fuck. Memberships? Supers? Shopping? Fuck. Oh, I'm not eligible. No, you're not, bitch. You have 0 subscribers, 0 video uploads, 0 public watch hours, 0 shorts views. Yeah, that's what you need. You need, at least 500 subscribers, and you need at least 3 video uploads in the last 90 days, and one of the following. So you can either have 3,000 public watch hours in the last year, or you can have 3 million shorts views in the last 90 days. And public watch hours are the amount of hours people have watched your videos, and you need 3,000 of them. 3,000 hours. And my little tip for that, how to get watch hours, because that's how I got monetized, is with watch hours. I just created meditations. I created an hour-long meditation. I created a 2-hour-long meditation, because people will watch the full thing because they usually do it when they fall asleep. My void method meditation is at 1K views, and it's an hour long. Now, if everyone watched the full video, that gives me 1,000 watch hours. I'm not saying that that's why I created the meditation, okay? It's a reason why. But I also just wanted to make it, okay? If you want to make money from ads, you need 1,000 subscribers and one of the following, either 4,000 public watch hours in the last year or 10 million public shorts views in the last 90 days. And again, I did the 4,000 watch hours. Once I hit 3,000, I was sailing, you know? I don't know what I'm at now, but it's like, it's pretty good. And that's how I'm making my money right now. My money. My 10 cents. I'm just kidding, I'm at like $8 now. Go me. Yes. And the first one that I mentioned, the 3,000 watch hours, you can get memberships, you can get supers, and you can get shopping. So you can link your store to shit. That's what I want to start doing. It's a secret. I'm not gonna tell you yet, you silly goose. Just know that I'm plotting something to sell. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, that's how you make money. So, you can't do that yet though, because you don't have a video out yet. You're like, Lauren, well, why the fuck are you even talking about money right now? I don't have a fucking video out. Chill. First of all. Jeez. I'm getting to that. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to record a video. So first tip, record on your phone using your back camera. Right now, I'm using my front camera, which is actually lower quality, at least for Apple phones. But your back camera is much bigger and just better in general. And another tip that I have is, instead of putting it on video, put it on cinematic mode, and your background will be blurry and like prettier. That's what I do. It's just a cool trick that I learned. My knees hurt. Oh. I'm gonna be reading from my notes. Next tip is have a nice background, not a dirty room, unless that's a part of your video. You just want like at least for me, like a cool, calm, aesthetic space behind you, because it's just satisfying. This spot is so cute, and up there too, and just the colors, like it's just a good vibe. Some people say to record on like a blank background, but I argue that. Like, have some fun with your background, because I don't know, a blank background is just boring to me. I don't really like it. I like it when there's diverse colors and lighting. I really like lighting. That's our next tip, is good, preferably natural lighting. So, usually I'd say record in light like this. But right now I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it because I just don't feel like it. I liked this background more. And I think that it's cool that my face is darker and it's lighter back there. Anyways, it's a part of my content that I do. I'm into photography and art, and I just like to incorporate that into my videos with my background and lighting. So yeah. Next tip is use a microphone if you have one. If you don't have a microphone, don't buy one. You don't need one. I'm just saying this because it makes your voice clearer. It's just better quality, and it kind of gets rid of the background noise. Next tip is don't record too close to your face. I used to record my videos like this, this close. But I think that it's better if you're further away, because it's like not as close and personal, you know? But if you're like doing a vlog or some shit and you're like taking your phone and like, meh, then yeah, record close to your face if you want. But just for like videos like this, I think like this is as close as it gets for me. Or even further if I wanted to. But you don't have to, it's whatever you want. Next tip is use a tripod if you have one. If you don't have a tripod, don't buy one. You don't need one. I used to use my windowsill, or one time I used a mini canvas I had and I stacked a book on a chair on top of something else. Like, it was, or a pillow. Like, you don't need a tripod. Have a bullet point script. It depends on what you're talking about in your videos. If you already have an idea, or if you don't have a script and you're just talking like I do sometimes, you don't need one. But if it's like, for my 3 things that helped me with reality shifting video, I wrote down the 3 things that helped me with reality shifting, and that's it. Like, oh, manifesting it. Oh, having a positive mindset. Like, I didn't add shit to it. It was just those 3 points. That's it. Just so you don't forget what you were talking about. Because sometimes when I talk, I like babble on and I forget what I was talking about before. So yeah. Have an intro and an outro. And thank your viewers. Intro is when you introduce what your video is about. And the outro is when you thank your viewers, first of all, because they're supporting you. They're watching your video. And they're listening to you, which is like, holy fuck, hello? It's crazy. And an outro is also when you can plug your shit. Like, if you have something you're selling, a website or something, you can say, if you want to support me, or if you're interested, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I say, if you want to join my shifting group chat, blah, blah, blah. But I always put that in the outro, because that's just where it's supposed to go. I don't know. Unless you're talking about it in the middle of your video, then you can mention it, you know? But if you don't do that, outro. Try not having a lot of noise or copyrighted music in the background. YouTube will copyright a video, and if your video gets copyrighted, you can't make ad revenue or any revenue from it. So try not to have music in the background, and try not to have like just random sounds in the background. If it's like birds and like pretty sounds, then like sure. But if it's like my mom talking on the phone with her cousin, like right now, try not to do that. I don't know if you can hear her, but she talks really loud on the phone. So make your thumbnails ahead of time, or have an idea for your thumbnail before you start recording your video. Because from experience, I don't know if it's just me, but making thumbnails once you recorded your video already and you didn't have an idea for the thumbnail before, I have a really hard time creating a thumbnail. For one video, oh my god, I was getting angry and impatient. I was like, bitch, why can't I think of a thumbnail? But I did, so it's okay. And lastly, act like yourself. Swear, be weird. People like that. It's true. I swear a lot in my YouTube videos, and people, I don't know, I just act like myself in front of the camera, and people like that because they feel a sense of, like, what's that word? Authenticity, and like kind of connect with you more. I don't like those videos. It's like a how to do something. It's just them talking like how to do it, and they don't really put personality into it. I'm just like, oh, this is fucking boring, bitch. Especially if you're making spiritual videos, there are a lot of people that do that. So you kind of need to stick out, and the best way to do that is to be yourself. Now for editing. So, you recorded you on your phone. Now you're gonna take that from your camera roll, put it into CapCut. If you want, you can also edit on CapCut on your laptop if it's easier for you, but I don't know how to do that, and I find it easier on mobile. I edit all of my videos on my phone on CapCut for free. First of all, you're gonna do a rough cut. What's a rough cut? It's when you take out all of the random babbling or pauses or random shit that you don't want in your video. When you're like, and then you got back to it. I do that sometimes, and I'm like, no bitch. That's what you're gonna do first. You're gonna do a rough cut throughout the whole video, and then you're gonna go back and go through it again, and then you can go to the next step. I like to give myself like half a day or a day to edit a video, because I get over it sometimes, and I have to go outside because like being on a phone all day is not fun. And next, after your rough cut, I put my, I don't know what to call it, my brand intro. Like, you know, the black screen with the lessons with Lauren. And how the master manifester probably shifted realities. I put that after my intro, and then I put my outro at the end, where it's like, watch these videos, subscribe, you know, those kind of things. And my sister actually has Procreate, so she made those for me. But if you don't have Procreate, make them on CapCut, because it's easy. You can just get a random video from Canva or from your camera roll that you took and slap words on it, add a transition, animations on the words. That's your brand intro video. And for your outro, you can just say thanks for watching and add a little picture in the background, that kind of thing. But if you have Procreate, you can use that for it too. You can also make thumbnails on Procreate too. So once you added your intro and you did your rough cut, now you can start adding shit. So if you want to add like pictures or text or captions, you can add it and add them now. I suggest using the stickers button and the text button for that. Next is try to not use copyrighted music. If you are going to use it for a really small amount of time, because YouTube will copyright and then you won't be able to make money on that video. And also don't use CapCut's music, because I've used one of them before and I got copyrighted on it. So don't do that. You have to get your music from YouTube Studio in the audio library. And I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. You went to YouTube Studio, you scroll down there, and now you're in audio library. That's where you have all these songs, okay? If you're on mobile, it's really different and it's really stupid. I don't know why YouTube hasn't fixed that yet. So first you go on your YouTube app, then click on your profile on the bottom right corner, click help and feedback, search audio library, and it should come up. And click the second link that it shows. Then it will bring you to Safari. And wow. I don't know why it's not included in the YouTube Studio mobile app. And also, you're gonna add your music or your sounds after everything. Like, that's the last thing that you add to your video, because if you delete a clip once you've added sounds to it, the sound won't stay in the same spot. It'll move for some really stupid reason. I hate it when I do that. And then if you delete one clip, you have to go and adjust your sounds all over again. It's like, bitch. And another tip, I always put my volume to 100 or 1000. I always put it to the highest one, because someone once commented on my video that it wasn't loud enough, so now I do it all the way. So now people can adjust it with their phone. It's better, I feel like it's better to be too loud than too quiet. What I've recently started doing is I put this like camera click sound, like and this typing sound when I have like when I want to divide my video kind of thing. I like to use the typing sound and put the typing animation on the writing and make my screen go black. When it goes black, the camera sound comes up. It's like, you know? And I just really like it. I find it really satisfying. And I got those sounds from YouTube, but you don't need to screen record it from YouTube. CapCut literally has it. CapCut has everything. And it is all free. And if you want to make your thumbnail on CapCut, you just have to go all the way back to the beginning of your video. And there's going to be a little square with a pencil on it. And you click on it. And then you can do your thumbnail there. So once you uploaded your video to YouTube, once you recorded it, all that shit, you're gonna go into YouTube Studio, preferably on your computer, But if you don't have one, you can try it on mobile, but I think there might be less options on there. And you're gonna go into details, which it's already selected in. Now this is my most recent upload, and I've already done everything. And ignore these weird white things. It's because my mom has TubeBuddy. You don't need TubeBuddy. I barely use it. I don't know why it's there. I don't know how to get rid of it. I made my thumbnail. Let's say I made it. I want to upload it. You scroll down a bit. Click the little three dots. Three dots here. Change. And then you can upload it. Upload your little thumbnail. Because you're a YouTuber. Isn't that cool? I love that. You can add it to your playlists. I'm gonna have to zoom in, bitch. You can add it to your playlists here. You keep scrolling. Audience. Is it made for kids? No. No. Do not say it's made for kids. Because there's too many limitations there. My videos are not made for kids. I swear too much, first of all. Second of all, there's a lot of terms, like terms of service. You know that shit that you gotta read and like scroll? No. Just say that it's not made for kids. It's so much easier. And it's probably not made for kids. Then the next option is pay promotion. Is there a sponsor in your video? No? Next, altered content. Do any of the following? Oh, no. Just say no. I forgot to say no. Now, this fucking section. Uncush. What's cush in English? What's cush in English? Cush and cush, yes, I don't know. These are automatically gonna be on, which is fucking creepy as fuck, YouTube. What the hell? So, automatic chapters, lame, no. You're gonna uncush that, okay? You don't want that on. Featured places. This is where it's fucking creepy. It basically says where you are. Like, if you go to I'm reading the description here. If you go to, like, a key place, like the Eiffel Tower, oh my god, it'll, like, show your location. But, like, I find that so creepy, because, like, what if the featured place is, like, where I live? I don't know. I just, don't cush it. Cush it off. Automatic concepts. I don't know what that is, but the guy in the one YouTube video told me to not do it. It says, help viewers learn more about unfamiliar terms without leaving the video. Concepts mentioned in your video may automatically appear in the description. Fuck no. We don't want any AI fucking bullshit. No. So uncush all those bitches. That's right, YouTube. I want your shit. I'm just kidding. This. Yeah. These are called tags. These are hashtags. I don't know why YouTube decided to shorten it. Whatever. This video talks about manifesting, reality shifting. You put reality shifting, manifesting, how to shift, how to manifest, how to shift your desired reality. Neville Goddard, fucking blah blah blah. And I like to also put my brand name, Lessons with Lauren. It's basically like hashtags. Like if you have a TikTok account, you use hashtags, you know what it is. And there's more shit down here, but I just ignore that. Category, I'm in people and blogs because they didn't have a better option. Now we're gonna go over here on this side, okay? So, visibility, public, or you can schedule your videos when you want it to upload publicly. Now there's an end screen. So, you click on it, and you can add an end screen. I already did mine, but you can make yours however you want. I put my shit like this. But you can make yours however you want. You can put your little head here. You can delete your little head. You can put it, like, you can edit it. Your outro. Like this shit. Ready? That shit. And you can also manage how long they are. I think the lowest one is like 7 seconds. So you have to make your outro at least 7-8 seconds long. And then cards. Cards are the little things that pop up, those things in videos. And you can select when they are. Like if you're talking about one of your other videos, then you can put your video there. Or if there's a playlist that you have that you talk about, that you can link stuff. You can have a channel, playlist, video. You can just push it and it'll appear whenever you select it to in the top right corner. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the title. So for the title of my videos, I do prior research usually. If it's like a more fancy video, do you know what I mean? Like if it's just a journal entry that I do, or like a spiritual advice video, something like that, I will just create a random thumbnail, because the spiritual community on YouTube, you don't even need a thumbnail, basically. And you just say, stop putting yourself before other people. I made a video about that. That was my title. And you don't even need a thumbnail. Like, I see spiritual content on my homepage all the time, and they don't even have a thumbnail. It's just a random picture of them. And they still do very well, and the title's like random. I just like to be fancy and put a thumbnail and research my title. But if you're like spiritual, like, you don't need to do that if you don't want to. And for the description, I always say hi, because like, and I like to put little stars, just because I'm a little petunia like that. I say what I talk about in this video, and I try to say the same shit that I did in my title, so that there's links to it, kind of. So what you talked about in the video, first paragraph, and then you can put your links. I say I always thank people for watching. I always mention my shifting group chat, links, mention in video, because sometimes I mention, like in this video I mentioned an audiobook, so I linked it in there. And you can also do affiliate marketing with that. So I could apply to Audible and have an affiliate link. If a person gets Audible, I think I make $15 or something. Just, you can add affiliate links to your YouTube, which is what I love about YouTube. And then I add my other social medias, and then chapters are the little things down here. These are chapters. How do you make chapters? You literally put it in your description like this. Okay. 00 is your intro. And then once you start talking about something else, like advice, you pause the video, see what time it's at. Oh, 49 seconds. You go back here, put 49 seconds there, and then you continue. And then you can name it. Like, it's just like that. Literally just like that. You just gotta put the time, then space, title, and it'll do it. That's basically all I do. And if you are monetized, you can go in the monetization tab down here. And you can select when your ads play, or if you even want it to be monetized, because sometimes if it's like a meditation or something, I try to not to monetize those, because you're meditating and then it's like, Desjardins. Like, shut the fuck up, Desjardins. I already bank with you, bitch. Why are you talking? So yeah, I try not to put ads on meditations, but if you're not monetized, you actually can't place ads anywhere. So that's why before I was monetized, I had my meditations. People were like, can you like not put ads on them? And I'm like, actually I can't. Okay, now let's say that you've uploaded a video and you're getting a little hate. There are some little munchkins that like to comment their opinion in a rude way. What do? I'm gonna be like motherly right now. Don't fucking answer the comment right away. Do not answer the comment right away. Because you're angry. You're like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, this person is going... No. You're giving your energy to them. Oh. That's exactly what they want. No, bitch. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait a day, or wait an hour, or wait however long it takes you to calm the fuck down. Then you're gonna answer it. Or you can just fucking delete it if you don't want to answer it. It's your choice, bro. I like to answer them and be a badass bitch. Just kidding. You don't have to be like this cool baddie that answers her hate comments. Like, no, bitch. It's not that deep. I answered a comment. I don't know where it is. And someone commented, life advice from an 18-year-old. Today's hilarious title goes to this kid who hasn't even left diapers. Still believes reality shifting. Whoops. reality shifting is a thing and is doing out life advice, pure gold. And then I was like, rude. I answered after a week. I actually don't use diapers anymore, but thank you for calling me pure gold. Everyone has their own opinions and beliefs. I won't make fun of you or disrespect you for having your own. They didn't fucking answer. Don't be as bad as they are. Don't answer them and think, nyeh, nyeh. No. I don't care if that's being a baddie. No. That's being stupid. You're being as worse as them. I don't want that person to feel disrespected. I don't want that person to feel like hurt or rude by something I'm saying. Because it's a fucking person. Like, people make mistakes all the fucking time. So instead of commenting through anger, you're gonna let that anger, let it go. And then, once you finally let it go, you can go back and answer the comment. Or you can delete it. I delete comments sometimes I answer them. It just depends on my mood. But you literally have total control over your comments and stuff. There was this one commenter, I remember, that was like disagreed with what I was talking about. It was like reality shifting. They thought it was lucid dreaming, whatever. Which a lot of people think that. It's okay. And I forget if it was like a hate comment. I don't know. But I took my time with answering it, and then I finally answered. And I was like, yeah, everyone has their own beliefs, you know. But if you're into lucid dreaming, like, can you tell me more about it or something? And then they told me more about it, and now it's like, we're friends, kind of. Well, not friends, but like, I don't know. It's just, don't judge a book by its cover. If you want respect, give it. Yeah. I just want to say a few more tips that I have on my little book, my little journal. Instead of consuming, watch videos for inspiration. I started doing this and it's so much fun. It gets me so motivated to make YouTube videos. I just watch a similar YouTube video that I want to make, and then I get inspired to make one. And it's like, I'm not consuming it because I'm bored or because I have nothing else to do. I'm consuming it for inspiration. So it feels better and less like addicting and like dopamining. You know what I mean? Post what you feel like posting and what you are passionate about. Oh my god. Don't make a video idea just because it's gonna get you views. Because if you're not into it when you record it and you're like not happy recording it, it'll show. And people will not like it. I've learned that from experience. And when you are passionate about this video idea and you're really excited about it, it shows. And people will notice it too. I like to answer all of my comments. And sometimes I get a lot of fucking comments. But it's okay. I don't really care. I like answering comments. But just answer your comments, heart them at least. Because people are like supporting you. And they're listening to you. It's just something nice to do, but for me, it's also like connecting with your viewers and stuff. Which is actually quite fun, and I've made a lot of friends from it. Last tip of the day. Try also making shorts. Like YouTube shorts. They are a short form of YouTube videos like TikTok, because YouTube is really trying to promote their shorts and stuff, and I actually watch a lot of shorts. But yeah, just try and explore shorts too. Yeah. Is that everything? Bitch! I'm so happy that I recorded this video. Yay. I'm gonna go outside because it's so nice out. It is so nice out. And I also want to edit my channel now. Now, I just want to say this little thing. So if you're even thinking about starting a YouTube channel, do it. Even if you live in a small town, even if you're scared of people judging you, do it. I have never felt more confident in front of something before, in front of this camera. I just feel so confident and I absolutely love it. Who knows, maybe it's what you're meant to do. Maybe it's your passion. Because I've discovered so much about myself. I've grown so much because of YouTube. Oh my god. And I don't mean like grown subscribers, I mean like me. I've grown. And you connect with so many people, and who knows, maybe you'll actually make revenue from this shit. Maybe people will actually want to support you. Maybe you'll get millions of views. You never know. So it doesn't hurt to try. And I promise you that it is so much fun. It's so much fun. And you have so much freedom. And it's just like your own little business. Like, especially as just an 18-year-old, it makes me feel like an adult in a good way. Like having my own space to just communicate with people and having my own like job, except it's like a really, really, really good job. Like it's not shitty. It's actually really fun, and I literally love every aspect of it. I love filming, I love editing, I love creating my thumbnail, I love commenting or answering comments. I love posting in the community post, which I didn't show. My bad. I literally love everything about it. And I highly, highly, highly recommend that if you even had a thought of creating a YouTube channel, that you do it. Because it can literally change your entire life. There's this quote, what you're most scared to do is what you need to do. It goes something like that. I believe in that quote. I don't know about you. Peace. I love you. Bye. Mwah.